Virginia Senator Mark Warner is making good on a promise to keep check on VA centers across the country. Today, he was at the Hampton facility to talk about improving operations and care for our veterans. 10 on your side's Aesia Toliver was there too.
While there's been some improvement, Senator Warner says he's giving officials 90 days to get it together when it comes to things like understaffing and wait times. And then he also announced a new partnership with local police chiefs in the 757 to help with suicide rates. The Hampton VA Medical Center Director David Collins says the wait times and staffing challenges run hand in hand.
They're able, it's a competitive market, they're able to go other places where they don't necessarily have to work as hard. So it gets in, you get into this spiral of the staff not being here.
On a positive note, Collins says the staffing vacancies have dropped from about 800 to 720. He says the wait times have dropped, but it's still on average 42 days for primary care. Warner says he'll be back in 90 days and ultimately wants to see that number down into the 20s.
I think under Director Collins, we have a leader now who's building out a team to make sure that this will be my last visit with these kind of numbers.
He says the plans discussed today are solid compared to other visits he's made discussing the same issues.
My head's not exploding today the way it has in other times. I do think the team has made commitments to improvement. For the first time, I'm hearing a real plan. I'm seeing new initiatives.
The Virginia Beach Police Chief Jim Cervera stood alongside Warner and Collins as they announced plans for a partnership with the VA Medical Center. Warner hopes to get all the 757 police departments involved to help lower suicide rates.
Police are the first ones to see an incident where it has gotten to the point with potential suicide or potential mental health crisis. One of the gaps was if we have an individual who happens to be a veteran, but they are not risen to the level of an emergency committal, what do we do? We're now strengthening those relationships, strengthening that process.
Now, as far as the VA Healthcare Center on the south side, he talked about how they're still looking for sites and they're hoping to accomplish that by 2023. I'm Aesia Toliver, 10 on your side.